Hello guys, it's D2B here, and I've been thinking about doing this video for a while because I have tons of Legos, and if you've seen some of my stuff, I'm a really big Lego fan. So I figured I would start my Lego collection videos, um, starting today, because I've been thinking, I did a Transformers collection, why not do a Lego collection? And it's going to be multiple parts. Sorry if I cough a lot or something like that, because I'm just started to recover from being sick for 3 days. So there will be some coughing. I tried to minimize it as much as I can, but I hope you enjoy. Let's get started with the Lego collection, part 1. And no better place to start is the basement. First we got the Monster Unikitty from the Lego Movie 2. Let me see if I can adjust the cameras. Claudie, no I cannot. Then we got Obi-Wan Starfighter from Attack the Clones. The set was released in the occasion for the Kenobi series. I'll say, pretty good design. I love it. Man, that show sucked. Anyway, then we got another Kenobi set, which is the Inquisitor Starship. The only reason I wanted the set was because of the ship being cool and it having updated minifigures for Grand Inquisitor and Fifth Brother. Yes, the set also does come with the frustrating Reva, but I took her apart and made something better out of her. So yeah, that minifigure's not intact. It's a brand new character from all my franchises. Then we got an old one. For me, we got the Ninjago Prison, which yes, it comes with a Kai, a Zane in a prisoner outfit, one of the Stone Warriors, but they're somewhere in my minifigures. Probably taken apart. I'm gonna have to look through my minifigures again and put them back together. Then we got this Imperial vehicle. I can't remember what it's called. Here's a picture of the set. It comes with characters like Grief Karga and I think 2 stormtroopers. Yeah, it's a shame that we didn't get a Cara Dune or that blue guy from The Mandalorian. Granted, at least the next Mandalorian set, which was the Imperial Star Cruiser or whatever it was, had one, a Cara Dune minifigure. And then I also remembered the updated Razor Crest comes with that blue guy, but I already have the old Razor Crest, so I'm not going to spend more money. Unless I'm really stupid. Anyway, then we got the Lego set based off one of the most iconic scenes from Star Wars, the original trilogy. We got, I can't remember what the set was, but it came with Leia, Luke, and some stormtroopers. Then I know this isn't Lego, but then we got the Creo Devastator, which is pretty cool. Missing an arm, but nah, who cares? Then we got the Lego Toy Story 4 Duke Kaboom's set. Now, you're probably wondering why I got this set. Well, I liked the character of Duke Kaboom. Yes, the set is barely anything because they decided to just make it like for little kids, not even older kids. Like back in, not to sound old, but back in my day, the Toy Story sets used to be way bigger. And honestly, I kind of want to get those sets again because I want sets like the pizza truck or those Buzz Lightyear and Zurg mix again because I broke them. They're hundreds of dollars, and to be honest, I think I'd be stupid enough to get them. Anyway, continuing on,
Then we got the buildable Vader. I can't remember what these actually called. I don't understand why people hate this line. I think the line was pretty good. It appears people liked it for a bit and then they started making not cool characters with it. Like, for the exception people bring up is Rogue One. Personally, I would take one of those Rogue One characters over the sequel ones, which I have one of those. I have a few of those sequel ones, unfortunately. So, yeah. Anyway, speaking of the horrendous sequels, then we got Snoke's Throne Room. Now, originally I was going to make my own version of the sequel trilogy, so I bought a ton of Lego sequel trilogy sets, but then I thought, nah, let's just make the expanded universe canon. It's a cool display to have, and I'll probably use it in a stop motion in my own separate thing. Now we got one of the only pieces that I have of the set right now down here is the Spider-Man Homecoming Spider-Man Mysterio versus the Lava Monster from Spider-Man No Way Home. Not No Way Home, Far From Home. Why do these titles sound so similar? It got confusing. Anyway, then behind him is Thanos' glove, which I got for my birthday. I absolutely love this thing. Yes, I know there is a version of the glove, but for Endgame. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it, because this did cost a lot. Anyway, continuing on. Now here's an extremely rare set. We got the Imperial tank from Rogue One. Now yes, a Rogue One set. These are extremely rare. This thing cost me $100, even though I feel like the price was cheaper. Granted, what the set came with actually felt like it's justified. I have a Scooby-Doo set that I had to pay $100 for. That didn't feel worth it at all. Anyway, let's continue on. Then here's one of my most recent sets. The bust of Mando. I got this, I think it was Christmas. I finally put it together recently, so this is just brand spanking new. I love how this thing looks. The little visor looks a little off. That's my only complaint about it. But I really like Lego put a lot of detail into this. This was really good. I'm gonna have to get more of these busts. Like, there's a Dark Trooper one, not Dark Trooper. No, wait, no, it is a Dark Trooper. They got the Dark Trooper helmet, and they recently revealed the Captain Rex and Commander Cody ones. I want to get those too. Too bad they're gosh darn expensive. In a time where everything's expensive. Anywho, then we got a more rare set, and the Mandalorian shuttle. So I bought this one for the fan film Purge of Mandalore, because this is what the show ships looked like for the Mandalorians. But to add insult to injury, after I finished making the film, they revealed a new Mando ship, a Mandalorian starfighter from the Clone Wars. I swear, literally after I finished that film, and I was so mad at myself. I was really mad. And I haven't gotten it because it just makes me look stupid. I even bought a custom Bo-Katan figure because they never made one until that set came out. So yeah, that's my painful story about this set. But I still enjoy it nonetheless. Alright. Next we got the TIE Striker. Absolutely love the ship. Yes, it's another rare Rogue One set, which Rogue One is definitely better. The Star Wars movies by Disney. I love this design. It's just a really cool ship to have. I've had this one since 2020 because I used it for a fan film. Like I did this one, but like the very first one, the Force Unleashed 3 fan film. Anyway, let's move on. Then we got the Lego Batman bust, which I got at a Lego convention. If you follow him on Instagram, you know which one I'm talking about. The convention ended up being a waste of time, but hey, at least I got this, even though I could have ordered it online. Now we got a weird set. We got the Harry Potter book class set. Now, yes, I know, this is more of a little kid set. There were some minifigures I wanted in it. I think I got this as a gift, if I'm remembering right. I'll say, for what it is, it's impressive. I even like how it forms like a book. And you can separate into pieces to look like a class and just go back and forth between the two. It's pretty cool. Then I got another rare set. Well, not really, because not a lot of people liked this movie. The Lego Ninjago Lloyd's Dragon, which comes with a Garmadon, but I need to put that back together somehow. I need to find all the pieces, and same with the laser it came with. Now, a lot of people didn't like the Lego Ninjago movie. Personally, as a fan of Lego Ninjago, like the show, I liked it. Yes, it doesn't follow a lot of the lore that Ninjago established, but as its own thing, it's a good movie, I would say. Yes, there are some weird things about it, but let's say the Lego Ninjago is an underrated movie, in my opinion. And I probably lost half my subscriber. I'm joking. Anyway, next we got I think it's A-Wing from The Rise of Skywalker. The only reason I wanted this set was because I wanted an A-Wing. And I was filming another fan film. Anyway, let's do another set. We got Rex Dangervest's car, which would come with an Emmett and Rex Dangervest, but I think Rex and Emmett are in my Lego characters bin, so I'll have to bring them down here some point. But yeah, pretty cool car. I like it. Even came with a Raptor with some weaponry. And then I got this set from a friend of mine a while back. It's Kylo Ren's Starfighter. Same thing, was gonna make a sequel trilogy, my own version of it, but got scrapped in the end. This thing actually did end up being the Force Unleashed 3 fan film though. Another set from the same friend, we got the Minecraft Fox set. I'll say this set is actually pretty well built for a house. Like, granted, I've never bought any of the Minecraft sets that the house looked like animals. I never did. But I'll have to say, I like the details of it. And sometimes it kind of makes me want to get the sets. Alright. Now we got an extremely rare one. Which, if you've seen my fan films, you know I have. It's the Star Wars The Force Unleashed Rogue Shadow. This set is extremely rare, more than the Rogue One sets, the Clone Wars sets. Well, maybe not the Clone Wars. Like, it's extremely rare. Like, this thing is so cool. Yes, it's a little dated. It would be nice to get a modern version of the set, but we know that's not gonna happen because of Disney, unless they bring Starkiller into canon, which almost happened. Well, there are speculations, which I have to say, don't even bother. Just leave Starkiller alone. He's better as a Legends character, and we don't need Disney ruining another good character. Then we got a Mandalorian set. We got the Luke hallway scene set. This set actually kind of surprised me that they made this. But it's really cool. It's even got some gimmicks, like pushing back the Dark Trooper here from the show. We got a swivel thing right here. Like, this set is really cool. Then we got another set from the sequel trilogy. I bought this one because of the fan-made sequel trilogy that never made it to this day. And it's Luke's hut from The Last Jedi. I ended up using this for some projects. I'd say in Star Wars wise it's a good build, but just the movie it came from was not very good. Alright, now we got the last one of this shelf. We got Yoda's hut. Now, for this set, I know they made an updated version of Yoda's hut recently for the display lines or something like that. Here's what it looks like, what I'm talking about. And yes, this set kind of looks dated between that, but I still enjoy the set for what it is. Anyway, let's get into the bottom shelf right here. First, we got Jango Fett, the buildable one, who's missing a leg. I don't remember where it went. But overall, what the set completes, it's a pretty good build. I love it, especially being a prequel fan. Like, it looks so much like Jango Fett. If only I knew where the other leg was and all of his other pieces. Because they're just... Oh, and some random Decepticon sticker. I'm going to have to peel that off. I don't know why I put that on there. That's weird. I got a custom build for a movie I did that doesn't involve Star Wars. Then we got a set that the only one I wanted from the show was Mando's Star Cruiser, the Star Cruiser from the Book of Boba Fett. Now, if you don't know, hold on. If you don't know, I do not like the Book of Boba Fett. I thought it was a very, very boring show. And I hated most of it. Especially how they ruined the character of they ruined the character of Boba Fett in that show. It was such a dumb show. Not as bad as Kenobi was, but still pretty bad. Anyway, let's move on. Then we got this little First Order TIE Fighter, which a cousin gave to me for Christmas, which I do appreciate. And then here's where my personal stupid decisions go. I got 2 Eternal sets. Never saw Eternals. It looked so boring, as I stated in my video. But the only reason I got these, and you're gonna find me very stupid for it, and I know how stupid I am when I did this. I got these sets because they were on sale, and I wanted to use the pieces of the Eternals characters to make better characters. Yes, I know it sounds stupid, and you're like, wait, that's just a waste of money. I know it's a waste of money. But these were, at least to add some to make it a little bit justified, is these were cheap. Like, they really decreased the price on these sets. Like, not a lot of people liked Eternals. It's probably the worst MCU movie right now. Well, granted, to me, the worst MCU movie still is Captain Marvel. I'm sorry, it's the truth. That movie was just terrible. Anyway, moving on, we got more sequel sets, because for the same reason. We got the Knights of Ren shuttle. We got the Red Stormtrooper speeder. Actually, I got 2 of those, as you can see down there. The reason I wanted to get 2 of them is because I really like the designs of the Red Troopers, even though they barely did a thing in that horrible Rise of Skywalker. Anyway, we got Poe Dameron's ship from the Rise of Skywalker, which, to make some people mad, I am making this, instead of Poe Dameron's X-Wing, I'm making it Cara Dune's X-Wing. Anywho, then we got the crossbow from the Mandalorian and Tusken Raider set, which also comes with the speeder bike, but I still need to transfer some Legos down here. Anyway, then we got some rare sets. We got actually 2 Minecraft dragons. We got the big one, which I believe was the first one in the Lego Minecraft line. Then we got the small one, which was lent by a friend because he had 2 of the same set. He gave it to me out of being kind, which I do appreciate. And then last but not least is the Lego police plane. I would have fit this in my vehicles bin because I use these things for stop motions, like my own personal series, but the bin I have for vehicles, there were too many in there anyway, so I couldn't fit it in. So yeah, that's about it for my Lego collection downstairs. I have more, and this is going to be a multiple part series. But tell me, what's your favorite set in my basement collection that you've seen so far? Tell me in the comments, and have a nice day, everyone. Actually, I should probably throw this set into this. I got the Lego Optimus Prime as well. We displayed it at the shelf in the kitchen. We also have the Friends apartment set, which we put together recently. Pretty cool build. Still haven't found a place for it yet. We put it on a piano that was left for the house. So yeah, that's about it for part 1. So tell me which set's your favorite. And have a nice day, everyone.